Hey everybody, just wanted to give a review of my new Cub Cadet Lt42 Xt1 lawnmower. I just picked it up about a month ago. Only got about an hour and a half of run time on it right now. This is at my other home in Florida, so I'm here. So this is here in Florida. My other place is I live in an apartment in another state, so this is our vacation home. So I just picked this up last month. It's LT 42-inch cut. It's a Xt1. It's the Intellipower version. Pretty nice so far. It's pretty easy to run. My wife can run it and drive it. I was pretty surprised she enjoys using it. Our yard's not that big, but I was tired of using the push mower to cut the grass, and we were gone for a little while and the grass got really long, and so I just break down and buy a lawn tractor just to cut the grass, and now I use it all the time. So I cut the grass yesterday, which you can see outside there now, which was pretty long. I can show you guys a video of what it looks like in the back. I have not got to that yet, but so mower is pretty cool. I've been doing a lot of research on this, and I selected the Intellipower. I mean, you know, it's electronic throttle control, which, you know, we don't know if it'll be a problem. I am pretty mechanically inclined to work on equipment and things like that in the cars and boats and stuff. So here's pretty cool. I'm new to this. This is my first ever lawn tractor, and it has the ignition that does have where you can cut in forward and push the button there to go in reverse. Using that does work really well, and it does stay on, but it doesn't stay on the whole time you're cutting grass. It takes me about an hour to 40 minutes or so to cut my yard. If I turn that on, usually after about 10 minutes it'll cut off, so you got to pay attention to that, because as soon as you go in reverse, the tractor will shut down for safety features, so you don't back up over someone or whatever if you have kids, which you know, that's a good feature. Only got about an hour and a half on this now, and here's the throttle part of that. You could turn this up. Even if you start it on full throttle, it will not go full throttle on first startup. It'll take about maybe 10 seconds for it to actually rev up to the actual cut where you said where it was shut down at. So that's good, so it doesn't fire up to go full throttle and oil don't get a chance to come up to the top of the engine. So that is pretty cool. Park and brake and cruise control. I would probably never use the cruise control. That's for if you have a really large yard and you know, you don't want to keep pushing on the pedal. But my yard, I have a lot of areas that I have to back up and turn around and stuff, and it's really not necessary for me to use, but other people could. Getting used to that. There's the mower gauge height adjustment. I need to put some zip ties on here. I cut at around 3 in my yard. So here in Florida, we have, the yard is basically sand, and they put down in the yard side. So yard's not that smooth, but as the time goes, everything settles. House is brand new. It's only a year and a half old. So, and the yard is still settling and stuff. Pretty small little tires on there. We got the chute up there. I'm gonna get the mulching kit. It's a lot easier when I have long grass. I don't come here that much. It's just a place for us to go to be away from our regular home. Motor, I did go with the Cub Cadet motor, the 547cc. So I think this one's about 16 horsepower, I think it is, somewhere in there, 15, 16 horsepower. It's all I need. I don't need a lot. Easy to deal with. There's the Intellipower performance module, which I guess if something goes wrong with that, you probably got to replace the whole thing, because everything here is controlled electronically and there's no cables whatsoever at all. No cables to break or nothing. Have not done an oil change yet. I'll do that at the 5-hour mark. The gas tank's pretty good size. I think it's a 3-gallon gas tank, and you can also access it to see it from there. It's kind of hard to see it in the snow. In the sun. But I just opened the hood to go, okay, yeah, I know I can cut my whole yard on a tank of fuel. I cut half the yard, the front yard yesterday, and I filled it up, and I'm almost 3/4 right now, so I can cut the back of the yard and everything will be pretty good, and have to fill up again until I cut again. I like this part here where it sucks all the air down inside. You can see the motor down in there. It sucks all the, it's like a wind tunnel effect to keep the motor cool. What else? Also, I did get the push bumper for the front of this, but it did not come with it. And I added the hour meter to that too, as you see. It says Bluetooth, but it's actually not. So that's just a sticker that came with it. So that does work. Under the seat, it's got a motorcycle battery in it. Not bad. I mean, it should last longer than your ones that have acid in them. It's 210 ccas. Not bad. It'll work with that little mower, the little motor, so it's no big deal there. Safety switch here in the seat. So we get off the seat while it's running. The seat is adjustable. The cup holder and whatever else you need to put in there to have with you. And there's a little dashboard area where you can put stuff down in there. I mean, I don't need to put anything in there. You're hitting bumps and stuff like that, and you end up making it fall out of there, and then you end up running it over with the mower, and you wonder where your phone went or something, and it'd be shot across the yard. You never know. And it does have this here for removing the oil, changing the oil. I haven't changed oil yet, so I haven't experienced messing with that. I've heard a lot of complaints about that leaking. This has not leaked, but when I did get the mower, it was loose. So I did tighten it up. So that's where, I guess, when you get something brand new, it's not really ready until you're ready to do your own check over the whole mower. When I got it, I went over the whole thing and checked all the bolts and everything to make sure things were tight. This did come to me already put together. I opted out to put it together myself. I mean, I could have done it, but I don't have nowhere to put crates and things like that, like I've seen where most people had to break the crates down, and I have nowhere to do it, and I would take it to a landfill. Here in Florida, they don't have that kind of stuff where you can leave it out for the trash man. They won't take it if it ain't in the can. It does have the deck wash. I have used that. It works. I mean, I'd rather not wash this. I'd rather just blow it off, and that's what I did. I used it yesterday, and it was covered in grass because it's so tall. I just used the leaf blower, and I have a leaf blower right there. I used that, blow the whole thing off out in the yard, out there in the driveway, and blowed it off, and it's all clean. And I open up the hood and blow that off. It does have headlights up front. I wouldn't plan on mowing at nighttime, but yesterday evening I did mow a little later in the evening. It was too hot outside to do that, so I didn't go out until around 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. Here in Florida, it doesn't get dark that early, so it wasn't dark yet, so I just cut until I did the front, and that was it. So I'll show you guys the backyard that I have not finished and started yet in the side yard, but that's what it looked like in the front. All right, so this is the front yard. It's all cut now. This is the side yard, and that's how tall the grass was. And I only cut part of it. So, and I came around with the push mower and cut the rest of this. And the backyard looks exactly the same like that, pretty tall. And this is the other side of the yard. Pretty tall on this side. Rainy season right now here in Florida, so it definitely does rain a lot here right now. It just rained 3 times in the last probably hour and a half. But I was going to go out and start cutting because it wasn't too hot today, but it started raining, so I decided not to. So now that the grass is wet again, I'm not going to cut the grass when it's wet. It just makes a mess in the yard, and also on the mower. It just tracks clumps of grass everywhere, and I cut that last time like that, and I was in the middle of cutting it the last time, and it started raining on me, so I had to retreat back into the garage with the mower, and I had grass everywhere. It was just stuck all over the place, so that was a hell. That's when I washed it for the first time, and I had to, so I had to get the pressure washer out to wash the whole mower and everything down, and then just finished it a few days later. But any other way, back to the Cub Cadet. So this is a Cub Cadet Lt42 Xt1 Enduro series. This is one of the smaller versions. I didn't need a 46. This is just enough size for me for my front yard and my backyard, and it'll give me a chance to get other things done around the house. I can get the grass cut quicker and get things done quicker that way. So, but this is it. I'll do some more videos of this down the line. See a lot of videos, but they're old and 4 and 5 and 6 years old. But this mower here is a 2025 version. So, and you see, yeah, where is it? May of 2025. That's what this one is. So this one's a brand new one. But I will do some more videos if you guys like. Just hit something in the comments or whatever. It'll be a different journey. I normally do videos for video games and stuff, and now I'm just got some new toys to play around with. So I'll do this. So the Cub Cadet Intellipower XT42 Xt1 Enduro Series mower. My new toy. It's only about a month old. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. I can do some other videos of the mower and what my likes and dislikes of this. Right now I don't have any dislikes of this mower because I'm pretty happy with it, and I just like doing this. It's pretty cool, and my wife actually likes it. So, you know, get done here and cut the grass, and after that jump in the pool or jump in the hot tub, whatever else, to chill out. But thank you for watching the video. Comment, subscribe, like the video if you do. This is the 2025 year model of the Xt1 Lt42 Intellipower mower. Thank you for watching. Bye.